Hey guys, Matto Steve here, and hey, welcome back. So, I realized I was getting kind of carried away with the off-screen stuff, so it's time for me to do some checking in, right? Okay, so what the heck is this? Auto spawner. Auto spawner. Machine frame, which I can make, and all this other stuff, which I can make. That I just use those slime balls I got the other day. And blaze powder I think I got from sifting dust way back in the day. I've tried to make it look fancy in this room. This is like below my smelteries and stuff. So why the heck... Oh, check this out. Drawbridge. I disguise it with this thing. It usually looks like that. I put a couple pieces of glass in there. It's pretty cool. I'll show you the recipe for that too. Blank cast, which is like a smeltery mold with nothing on it, and a couple aluminum, brass, and bronze. Redstone dispenser. Bronze is an alloy. I don't think I've actually showed how to make it. Copper and tin. This aluminum brass stuff is aluminum and copper. Yeah. So, well, why the heck did I make something like this? Why would I want enemies? Well, remember the quests? We got this one, making a killing. So, if you'll recall, I didn't have a problem finding enough creepers to kill. I was still working on skeletons. I got that finished. Spiders, I got finished as well. They were left over in the morning, so that wasn't too hard. Enderman was a problem. So here I caught one, and to complete this quest, I just replicated him, like so. That's pretty terrifying, isn't it? Just come in here and I killed him. Yeah, I don't have any kind of system set up, but they're not too tough one at a time. So yeah, I have a good source of ender pearls now. As a side effect of that problem. Oh, so check this out. This is pretty cool. Oh, I should show you. Multi-tiered elevator. Smeltery room we've seen. High oven room. And the spawner room. And that's it. Alright. So check this out. I had 2 gas tiers, I guess, from sifting soul sand. I caught an enderman. I also caught an ender creeper. I actually caught that first. I wasn't sure if it would count as an enderman. Nope, it didn't. But I have to show you this thing if you have not seen one of these guys. They are the most frightening thing you have ever seen. Just take a bucket of mob essence, put it in there. Ooh, flip the lever. I have been getting the mob essence by using a XP extractor, which basically takes a level out of you and then gives you a bucket of mob essence. It's like a syringe. You like suck it out of yourself with a right click. Which is plastic. I got this rubber from a quest. And glass. But yeah, look at these guys. I think they can teleport and they blow up like creepers. So it's basically a creeper that can teleport behind you, right? Isn't that terrifying? They actually drop ender pearls. And they sizzle at me. I'm kind of afraid of letting them blow up. TBH. This is, yeah. Y'all can stay in there and rot. I need to refill my camel pack. So hot. Oh yeah, this is an XP shower, and it's connected to a tank, so if I want some of this XP that is taken out of me back, I just take a bucket of that. Now this is a different type of XP, by the way. This is a liquid XP drum. Or liquid XP. That stuff down there is mob essence. They're both liquid experience, but I guess they're from different mods. So if I put it in there, it spits XP orbs out the shower. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's how I get it back if I want it. And then once I have the levels, I can extract it and use it as mob essence. Or whatever. Alright, I should kill those guys before they, like, decide to tell. Oh no! This is like the worst thing ever. What have I done? Alright, that's coming out of there. That is dangerous. I should have killed them all. They're gonna like teleport on me. Oh man, this is awful. Okay, well. I guess I showed you that quest so we can turn it in. To be honest, I think this is the most expensive thing on this list. Oh, speaking of sync core. Okay, I made a couple sync cores. One reason I made a sync core was because I was replacing the sand or the dust with dirt around here, and I replaced the block that was under this, and it not only made the shell constructor pop off and lose my shell, it didn't drop. It like destroyed it just from breaking the block beneath it. This whole thing got destroyed. So I had to make a new one. And those things aren't cheap. Like, look at this. I mean, you should know. Emeralds, quartz, lapis, more quartz, you know, redstone. That's kind of pricey. So I made one of those. I also made shell storage. That's for going between the clones. You need 2 of them though. So maybe I'll make another one with this. I was thinking I would put one at the city, and that way I could just go walk into my cloning booth and pop out at the city without having to walk back and forth, you know, if I felt like exploring the city. Speaking of the city, I went to the city, and this is the goods that I got. I actually got a few more elevator blocks and bookshelves than this, but I used them. I was waiting to put this on until I showed you about it, though. Oh, dang it. I always do that. Woot. Up to 15 hearts, right? Yep. Okay. But yeah, iron, diamonds, killed some blazes, Invar. I was mostly hunting for elevators. I got a couple more of these flux-infused pickaxes. I don't think I really have a use for them, though. Like, I have the one that I enchanted that I got a really good enchantment on. Yeah, this guy. Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3. That was a level 30 enchant, if you'll recall. Anyway, you might notice I'm missing that knife and that pickaxe that was made out of bone. Well, cross that one off the list. Don't need to investigate the nether. So I read online that the nether is a void. Like, there's nothing there. I kind of wanted to go there because, you know, those safari nets I've been using to catch mobs and respawn them? Well, you need gas tiers for that, and according to this, they're a 2% chance drop from soul sand, and that seems to be the only way to get them. Other than gas, so I thought, well, you know, I'll make a little spawning platform in the nether, so gas can spawn. I'll capture one, and I'll put it in my little spawny doohicker, and get a bunch of gas tiers that way, right? Well, So, you know how you go to the city and those pigmen spawn, and they spawn angry already? Well, the ones in the nether spawn angry too. Now, I was smart and I left all my important, like, pretty much everything in my pockets. I left in a chest next to the portal. I put the portal over there in the blast pit that I made that I'm not using because now I have a pressure chamber. But yeah, I put it over there. But yeah, it's super dangerous because pigmen just spawn like crazy and they kill you like crazy. So, but I was remembering in Agrarian Skies, I think if a squid touches witch water, it turns into a ghast. So, I'll have to try to get one that way, I guess. Because it's not worth going to the nether. There's nothing there, and it's just a big pain, and yeah. Oh, I realized I could put these logic expansion cards in a barrel, and they would actually stack that way. You know? Because otherwise, well, I guess I can keep 64 in a barrel. Because otherwise, you know, it each takes up a slot because they don't stack. And I wanted to make a bunch of these so that I can produce stuff en masse, or I don't know if I'm using that phrase properly, probably not. Okay, so I have been doing quests like a dang maniac. So, I should go through the quests that I've done with you. Oh, one topic I wanted to touch on. Okay. This. So, those printed circuit boards. Whoa! I expanded this room and did not expand the floor. Okay. Wait. What? Oh, right. It's technically connected. Okay. Do I not have any right now? I guess I don't. Alright, well, printed circuit board. Or PCB. Okay, these things. You make them in a pressure chamber. I found out that these normally don't stack, but if you have your pressure chamber set up correct or in a certain way, they actually come out of your pressure chamber stacked. And you can put an entire stack of those into this dang it, into a sign. Into this thing, and they will all process simultaneously in one. But what I found out is when you get to the etching acid step, and you go to dunk them in etching acid, you know, you can drop them as a stack, but the problem is when they actually turn into printed circuit boards, if you have them stacked, you know that whole stack of printed circuit boards? No, they turn into one circuit board. One completed circuit board. So, I guess instead of a control Q, you'd have to do a Q, 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 you know, to drop them, to kind of take advantage of putting them through here stacked. So, yeah, I tried to make like a stack of them, and it would have worked too if it weren't for your meddling etching acid. So, instead of having a whole bunch of PCBs, I have like none, and I'm like out of compressed iron now, and I'm out of iron for right now to compress. I made a disenchanter, which basically takes enchantings off of things and puts them on a book. I was getting a lot of enchanted goods from over here. Oh, here. I like unbreaking. Let's go show you how it works on the unbreaking bow. Oh, I should show the recipe probably, huh? Disenchanter. Book, machine frame, nether brick, diamonds. Stuff I have. Well, I had to make the nether brick out of redstone and lava, basically. Okay. Now it does damage the item to do this, and it's pretty low already, so this will probably destroy the bow, but it will succeed in stealing the enchantment off of it. If it's something that's multiple enchanted like this, I think it just picks one of them at random. So if it has two good enchantings that you both want, and it's very low on durability, you might consider repairing it before trying to run something through this machine. Yeah, see, it destroyed it. Unbreaking 1. But yeah. So, thanks to that, I got Unbreaking 3 on all my diamond armor. Very nice. Alright, what do we have to talk about? Talked about it. I made the high oven. You saw it. The reason I made it was because if you put cobblestone in here, you can make seared stone, which I needed for a quest. Well, I guess I didn't need it. I could have gotten this stuff from the city. These things. Because it's actually easier to make a high oven in this mod than it is to make a smeltery. I might as well claim my reward. Probably have more use for that. And this is a quest to make a high oven, which I made in order to make the other one. I guess the idea is you get the parts for this at the city, and then you make this yourself. But I made this, and then that helped me get the parts for this. So, yeah. 64 bricks. And there's a quest to make an ender generator. Ender generator. You know, now that I have a source of ender pearls, I might actually make use of this, maybe. Yeah, it just takes one of those logic cards, which, you know, printed circuit board, yada yada. You know the drill. Worthless. And a quest to make a grinder and a reactant dynamo. I wonder if I have those upstairs. I don't think I installed them anywhere or anything. The grinder I might use eventually. That's the grinder recipe. Tin, Invar sword, books, reactant dynamo, bronze, and bronze gears. Oops. Is that everything? Oh, that's the one with silver. I guess if it's sending power, it takes a silver one. If it's receiving power, it takes the golden one. That's the rule of thumb on that. Those are the seared things. You know, those all come from these seared bricks. All of these. All that steel is from melting down chainmail. I haven't actually tried to run iron through my high oven yet. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. So, let me take my diamond armor off. So, look at the temperature in the bottom corner. It is the middle of the day. I'm not wearing diamond armor or anything. My camel pack is empty. Here, let me take it off. No camel pack. Look at my temperature. It is not going up. It's going down. Holding this is like ice. This is like, something really cold. I don't know, liquid nitrogen or something. Just having it on your hot bar, like, see in the bottom left where the black bar is, that shows how the temperature around me, and the white dot is me. So that actually decreases my temperature. I think you can actually get hypothermia and bad stuff that happens if you get too cold. So I haven't actually been keeping it on me. Or I think you could like I could dig a hole under the floor and like pour this stuff down there, and then it, you know, it'd keep me cold while I'm in my base or whatever. think I had a quest for air conditioning that this fulfills. Recipe I should show you. Get it from magma crucible, this cryotheum dust, which comes from blizz powder, niter, snowball, redstone. Redstone we know how to get. Niter, pulverized sandstone. Sandstone we can make from sand, which we can, you know, pulverizing gravel and cobblestone and stuff. The blizz powder. Oh, you just need a blizz rod. No, that's not how I got it. Fluid transposer, snowball, redstone on it, gives you blizz powder. So the only part of this recipe that was left that was a mystery was the snowball, and, well, if you'll recall, we got some snow to make a glacial precipitator from a quest, and I made it. That's the recipe. Takes snow, but a quest gave me snow. And it was specifically like, use this to make a glacial precipitator. So, yeah. Alright, let's turn this one in. And look at that. We're done with section 1. So I was looking at this. I don't feel like there's all that many quests in this. Like, you know, this is the Pneumaticraft stuff. I'm almost done with it. This is like, build machines, right? That shouldn't be too hard, right? And this one, creating life. This one is build a shell constructor, build shell storage. I did those separately from a quest, right? Oh, my pockets are full. Maybe because I'm not wearing any of my stuff. I gotta go take a drink. Okay. Pull the lever, Kronk. Get organized. Oh, I am hungry, hungry, hungry. Yeah, please don't place obsidian. Put that obsidian away before I do something stupid with it. Oh, so yeah, that quest I did without having to even look at the quest. Because I wanted both of those things anyway. Camel pack? Why does it give me a camel pack? Oh, for my extra shell. That makes sense, I guess. Okay, this one was turn in a bucket of mob, or 10 buckets of mob essence, which, you know, the XP extractor. And, I used this to turn it and just put it in there. I didn't realize you could put it in a wooden barrel, but I guess you can. And now on this quest, you actually had to turn the egg in, into one of these QDSs. So I had to set up this thing, turn that on, put an egg in there. So that was a little annoying. I don't know why they disabled the manual submit on that, but... And we get a spawn chicken. And look at all this stuff. They just want mob essence and various, animal parts to get animals. So, yeah, those should be pretty easy. All of that's pretty easy. So I'm feeling like we're pretty much getting close to done with the quests. Isn't that crazy? I think it's crazy. Conduit. Oh. I made some redstone conduit. Because I was sick of the not good kind that I was using. Redstone. No, just put conduit, you fool. Okay, you start with this electrum, which is an alloy of silver and gold, I believe. Yep, silver and gold. Hardened glass, which induction smelter, pulverized obsidian, and pulverized lead. Which, you know, I got obsidian and I got lead, so made some of that. So I made some of these, which you then fill with redstone. 2 redstone dust per, basically. And it makes that stuff. So I put that in there, and then I ran a line along here, and it goes into this back corner, and that goes all the way down to my mob spawner. It kind of goes underneath here and over to there. Let me put that spawn chicken away before I accidentally spawn a chicken. Alright, book. Nah, I think we're done with the book for now. Alright. And so I guess you're caught up then. Yeah, I told you I went to the city. I didn't die. I didn't die at the city. It was amazing. Can you believe it? I sure can. Well, I guess that's all for now. Swinging an axe at you. Oh, I actually got seeds, by the way. Like regular seeds. I would like to set up a bacon cheeseburger maker. Well, maybe I won't need to, though, because we're almost done with the quests, and I guess the quests is all that's really left to do in this mod, right? So maybe before too long we'll finish up the quests and we'll be done with this series. Be sad to see it go. But yeah, see you next time.